Welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We're going to continue on using the Gorgeous Posies card kit and the Gorgeous Posies stamp set. And we're going to do another outside the box card. A bit of a mystery card because I haven't pre-built this. Again, I'm going to do this as a kind of creative process in the mix. I am using the Blushing Bride card base from the kit. I've cut a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 out of Blushing Bride cardstock. I'm going to use Blushing Bride ink. I'm going to use the flower and the Celebrating Your Day from the kit. I'm going to use, or from the stamp set, I'm going to use the ribbon from the kit and one of the laser cuts plus the die cuts from this. I want this to be kind of a wedding or wedding shower, engagement card, that kind of thing. So I'm going to see what happens when I do kind of monotone, just do everything in Blushing Bride. So I'm going to ink up my stamp. I'm just going to put it all over the card. And as we have found with other stamp sets, the ink is very dark when it first goes on, but then it lightens up as it dries. So when you first stamp it, you think, oh no, I've used the wrong color, or this isn't going to look good. But once it dries, it's just fine. So I've kind of done an all over pattern. I'm going to stamp the greeting while I've got this open. And I was playing with the idea of doing some soft sea foam dots in between the flowers. So I'm actually just going to do that off the page here, just so I can see kind of what it looks like. I've already got some overstamping going on, so I can always just ink up and stamp away. Now let's take the soft sea foam and just see how it looks on here. It does actually kind of give it more of a whimsical type of look. So I think I'm going to leave it off, actually. I would like this to be a little bit more sophisticated, I think, this card. The previous card I had the soft sea foam with the Blackberry Bliss, and I really liked how it turned out. I think I'm just going to do this one just a little bit differently. So I think I am finished with the ink. So let's put that closed. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of the card front so that I can attach the ribbon. And I'm just going to put it down, drag it over so it's straight. I think I need to bring it back a little bit. Yep. And then just tuck it under. So that's the ribbon on the card. And I'm going to just overlap the greeting a little bit, but I am going to dimensionalize the greeting. So let's just pop a couple of dimensionals on the back of this one. I really like how this one's turning out. I'm glad I left the soft sea foam off because the gold in the ribbon really does kind of add a little bit of that level of sophistication and kind of gravity to the card. Whereas the soft sea foam dots would have really kind of made it more casual. Lots of fun, absolutely fun, no question about it, but just a little bit casual. So I'm going to use some of these little dots or flowers. I wasn't sure how I would do this, whether I was going to add some green leaves in, but again, the leaves are kind of casual, whereas the flowers are a little bit more kind of elevated a little bit with their gold centers. So I'm going to also grab another sheet of these so that I've got just a couple more. It's always good to do groups of 3 of things or odd numbers of things. So I'm just going to put some dimensionals on the back, but I'm not going to stick them down yet. I'm just going to kind of place them around and see how I like it. Maybe I'll just do the flowers. I won't do the kind of the closed buds, and then I can just put that around like that. You know what? I quite like that. So let's go ahead and do that. So a lot of this is, you know, playing with things, and do I like it? Do I not like it? Is it sending the message that I want it to send, kind of thing? So we'll put that one down, and then we'll pop this one on like this, just overlapping a little bit. And then we're going to dimensionalize this whole piece onto the card base. So I'll just pop these on here like this, and maybe one in the middle like that. And then once they're peeled off, I can put it on the card front and we will be good to go. So you can see I was planning on using those little kind of the closed up buds. I ended up not using them. I thought about using this soft seafoam with the little dots, decided not to use those. It's a process that you go through to determine what it is exactly that you would like to do. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes you end up creating something you didn't think you would. So that's the outside of the card. And I might even go ahead and pop a flower on the inside, because the inside of the cards that come with the kit are plain. They're just the white. So I think I'm going to do that, and maybe pop another one just up at the top there like that, just so there's a little bit of interest on the inside of the card as well. So that's another outside the box celebrating your day card using the Gorgeous Posies set and elements from the Gorgeous Posies card kit. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for another video.